All right, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hope you all having a good day so far. Saw this video pop up my feed from a BTM Time Machine. Wanted to react to it and check it out with you guys. Once again, the basketball time machine is he's a dude who doesn't like to speak on negative about anybody or speak on negative about any real topics. He's a pure basketball lover. But whenever he does a video about LeBron James in an angry fashion, I gotta tune in because it's just, you know, he's fed up. You know, it's a basketball purist who's just absolutely pissed off at what he's seeing because he loves the game of basketball. I feel very similar to him. I never really expected to cover a lot of LeBron James stuff because it just pisses me off. But I have to speak out sometimes because this is the game that I love. It's basketball. Anyways, let's see what this video is all about. This is BTM Time Machine. I'm going to give this video a like. This one's called LeBron James Embarrasses the Lakers. Ego Out of Control. This should be fun. As always, I'm going to link the original video down below if you want to watch it without me. And if you haven't subscribed to BTM, I highly suggest it. He's like one of the godfathers of YouTube basketball. And I've always been a big fan of his. But anyways, everybody else, please leave this video a like and let's watch this together. Here we go.
The pick is officially in. It is a moment that we have all been waiting for. So let's send it to Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum for the Lakers' 55th pick.
Everyone looked annoyed on that panel, didn't they?
Hey guys, this is Dominique Wilkins.
Hey, this is Sean Kemp.
This is Gary Payton.
Hey, this is Pau Gasol.
NBA fans, what's up? This is Vince Carter here.
Hey, what's up? This is Matt Barnes. If you're an old school NBA fan like I am, make sure you check out the Basketball Time Machine with my man Sean David.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the Basketball Time Machine. My name is Sean David.
What up, Sean?
Thanks for tuning in. Let's talk some NBA basketball.
Let's do it.
Now, I'm pretty sure most of you guys have seen the NBA draft or at least have heard what had happens. LeBron's son, Bronny James, is now officially part of the Los Angeles Lakers.
Okay, hold on. This is from this is from before he got the contract, okay? So it gets worse. So he's already this upset. I imagine how upset he is after he finds out that LeBron or Bronny already got signed to a deal.
And I actually wanted to drop this episode or record this episode one day prior because I have a very strong opinion about it, but I said let me sleep a night over it and give you my take a day later. So in today's episode, I will tell you what rubs me the wrong way and what makes me so mad about LeBron James. But before we start with that, let me ask you guys for a small favor. Please subscribe to the channel.
Yep. Like
the video if you enjoy the content. And I would say, let's get right into it.
Done and done. I can't believe this is still happening. I swear. You know, sometimes like I get mad at this, but then other times I just gotta laugh at the circus that this has all become. Oh man.
So most of you guys know I'm a Jordan fan and not a LeBron James fan, but I always try to give the guy respect because obviously he's a great player and he was very important for the NBA and all that stuff. I get that.
Same.
But LeBron James is making it so hard for me to actually like him, and it's getting worse and worse. Now, we all know the JJ Redick situation, which I also will get back to at the end of the video.
Yep.
But let's start with the Bronny situation. Now, let's rewind it back. The Los Angeles Lakers, to me, are like the holy grail of NBA basketball.
Yeah.
Like, even though I was a huge Bulls fan for so many years, I always had a thing for the Lakers, even in the bad times. To me, the history of the franchise, if you love the game of basketball, even if you were a Celtics fan, you would understand how important the Lakers were for the rivalry, which was sensational. But the history of the Lakers, Will Chamberlain, Jerry West, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, Shaq, Kobe, the history of the Lakers is so important for the NBA.
Yep.
History, and you just have to cherish and value what they stand for. And even though they are going through a rough period of time for like over 10 years now, they are still NBA royalty. And to me, LeBron James is destroying the franchise in a way that makes me so mad. I want to say words which I never say on my show, but let me give you my explanation.
I'm not a guy that you should ask that, because I don't feel a way about anybody that don't want to strive to be as close to perfect as possible. And it's just basketball.
That smile. I forgot. Man, so much has happened. So much has happened in the past couple of months. Oh, man. Yep. It started out here, and then it was the what's going on with the review center a couple days before this. And then it was, we all predicted he was gonna get his coach fired. Then he did it. Then we all predicted that he was gonna get JJ hired. Happened. And then we all predicted what was going to happen with Bronny James. I can't believe it. It all followed just like a freaking script. It's hilarious. Real quick to touch on what he said about the Lakers. As a Suns fan growing up, I hated the Lakers, but we all loved the Lakers at the same time, if that makes sense. They were the enemy because the Lakers don't stop winning championships. Like, they're top dog. Lakers have always been the top dog. And it seems like they take a break for a couple of years while they're transitioning through from one era to another. And then they just start winning championships again. It's always been this way since the 80s, since I was a kid. And it was happening even before I was born. So, yeah, I didn't like the Lakers, but it was really good having a team that was so respected. You know, and now the most respected team, like Sean said, NBA royalty, that was the Lakers. Now it's become a clown show, and it's all because of one dude. That's what's amazing. You take like 50, you know, at least 50 years of insane success for an organization, and then one dude, I'm sorry, that smile is hilarious. One dude just craps all over it.
At the end of the day, it's just basketball.
It's just basketball, man.
Bronny, who I never met him personally, and I don't want to say anything bad about him, because to me the whole situation is not his fault.
Agreed.
But if LeBron James would not be his father, there's no way any team would have drafted him.
Nope.
The guy was averaging less than 10 points, if I see it correctly, and
Less
there
than
are
5.
so many better players in his draft class who should have made it to the NBA if Bronny was chosen ahead of him. And to pull his power string to draft his son to come to the Lakers, who obviously does not deserve to be in the NBA right now, is, to me, it's terrible. It's abusing your power.
Yep.
And it shows me one thing about LeBron James that makes me so mad. Look, people say that he's that super smart guy, basketball IQ. I don't even want to argue against that. But if he is so smart, then he also should know what his actions make the Los Angeles Lakers look like. It makes them look like puppets. It makes them look like slaves to LeBron's will.
Now, LeBron James is not some genius. He's just really selfish. JJ Redick, was that genius or selfish? Selfish, because now LeBron can do whatever he wants out there again and not be contested by his coach. Okay? Selfish. Not good for the organization. Good for LeBron. He gets Bronny drafted. Is that good for the organization? No. It's selfish. Good for LeBron and LeBron's legacy. Now he gets to be the first father and son duo. Everything he's ever done is selfish. I don't understand how so many people still don't get this. He's never looking out for anybody else's best interest. It's always just about him. Ask D. Wade.
And if you are a historian, and he always says that, he watched the game prior to when he came to the NBA, he's such a great basketball historian, how can you treat the Lakers franchise like that? If you know that they're so weak right now that they are willing to do whatever you take, how can you abuse your power?
Yeah.
Like, there are so many basketball fans around the world who love the Lakers, who love what the Lakers used to stand for.
We either love the Lakers or we love to hate the Lakers. Either way. The Lakers were never a joke or a laughing stock, though. Now it's just sad to hate on the Lakers. Like, it's almost like, you know, it's like making fun of I don't want to say anything. Making fun of a troubled kid. Like you just don't do it. And that's what I see the Lakers at. It's like, oh man, you're already in bad enough shape. I'll just leave you be.
And all you care about is that you are the first guy who's playing with his son in the NBA. So your legacy is more important than the legacy of a franchise that exists for so many years prior to when you were even born.
Yep.
So that shows me he cares more about himself and his legacy than the overall package. And that's the overall package of the franchise of the Lakers.
Hashtag selfish. Let's get some selfishes going in the comments for this one. I don't know exactly what you mean. Just put in selfish and submit it. Let's get like 1,000 comments in this video. Just says selfish.
And basketball is a team sport. If you grew up understanding and learning the game and you always praise yourself like the guy who's making the right basketball decisions, you're this great team guy. So when it comes to this situation of also respecting the legacy of the franchise that you're playing for, it shows me at the end of the day, you care more about yourself and your legacy than the Lakers. To me, it feels like, or another example, it's like you have this beautiful girlfriend that everybody loves because she's so great, and you embarrass her in front of everybody.
Yeah.
Slapping her in front of everybody. That's what the whole thing feels like to me right now. And I hate it. I really, really hate it. Like, I tried over the years to make my peace with the guy in terms of accepting that people call him the GOAT, even though I know or I feel that this is complete rubbish. But still, the guy is making it so hard for me to like him. And another thing is that the media, people who rely on LeBron James, that the guy.
Funny, Malika, I remember watching this too. Malika's the only one happy about it. These three dudes are like embarrassed about what's going on.
Guys giving them interviews and all that kind of stuff. Not everybody is willing to speak their truth. Some people say things where I know that they don't feel what they say, but they want to stay cool with LeBron, so they get interviews and so on and so on. It's terrible. There are only a handful of guys who actually got the balls to say what is right.
This sounds like a script to me. I really don't even think this is really about a championship no more. This is about putting on a good show. Think about this. They hired JJ Redick, draft Bronny. I mean, does this sound like something that's like we're trying to move in a direction to win a championship?
Nope.
Or does it sound like we're trying to put on a show? I'm just keeping it 100. It's like they're more interested on entertainment, because if you do that, that's gonna sell tickets. That's gonna sell out. That's gonna keep people talking about it in the blogs. That's gonna keep people in social media talking about what's going on. Like every day it's gonna be either good or bad.
Somebody said, just make LeBron the coach.
Stand on all of
LeBron doesn't want to be the coach because if he's not Bill Russell, man. If LeBron was going to be a player coach, then he's got literally no one left to blame, because he's the leader on the floor, and then he's like the brains of the operation. So who would he blame? Bill Russell was a winner. So him being a player coach, no problem. It just helped him win. It was fine. He had the vision for it, and he was going to take the accountability for the losses. But LeBron, he needs a scapegoat. So enter JJ Redick. I agree with Paul Pierce, though. I didn't ever see him say that. That was spot on. Spot on by Mr. Pierce, man. The truth is telling the truth on that one. Because that's why I call it a circus. It's about entertainment. This is not about sports anymore. It's not about competing anymore. This is straight up entertainment. It's a circus. They're putting on a show, and they're going to sell out those seats, and they're going to make a ton of money, and they're not going to win a damn thing. So that's not sports to me, guys. That's not how I see sports. Win first. If you have a winning team, you're going to sell the tickets anyways. So might as well try and win. Do the purpose of it, Jeannie's dad was all about winning championships. That's all he cared about. Beating the damn Celtics and winning championships. He didn't care about all this other crap. Of course he wanted to make money, but he knew if you were winning, you're going to make a ton of money.
My statements about when you're a college basketball player, you got to be one of those guys, dominate, get that experience and knowing how it feels like to be one up on everybody that's in your position. I feel like he should do that, being able to show your competition, at least your peers, that you are elite, and then I think going into the league at this point right now, trying not to be behind his dad is going to put him at a discrepancy because he hasn't been dominant. Like if you, like Austin Rivers, like him coming into the league, he was dominant.
The other thing, which I mentioned earlier in the recent video, the whole JJ Redick thing, also what I forgot to say in the last video. Like, so LeBron James basically helped to hire a guy who's his friend. So you actually want your friend to coach your team?
Yep.
What kind of bullshit is that?
Yeah, they won't be friends for very long either. Because I don't know if JJ doesn't know or if he's just willing to take the hit, but he's about to be the next scapegoat. He's got to know. He's got to know. But, you know, maybe he can get another job after this. And when guys like Sam Cassell have been doing it the right way and stuck in an assistant coach spot, at least he's getting paid well now. That's good, but still getting overlooked as a head coach. So he's doing it the right way, and that takes years. Years of dedication to coaching and going through the system, climbing up the ladder, getting the right mentorship, being an assistant to the right people. And, yeah, guys like him can't get a job, but JJ just skipped it all and went from, middle school to this. And that middle school team, if I'm not mistaken, was his son's team. So that could have been me or you, any of us. Because we all know basketball here, so that could have been any of us coaching our kids' team. So that's what JJ has. It's insane. So yeah, my view is it's worth taking the hit for him because he's, no matter what, he's an NBA head coach now. So if LeBron, when LeBron uses him as a scapegoat, well, maybe he can go get another head coaching job somewhere. And he still skipped all of high school, college, and being an assistant in the NBA. Like, he skipped so many steps. Just, there was a cheat code right to the top.
Is it because you know that then it's even easier for you to get your will and to persuade or to convince or push your opinion on the head coach?
100%.
Like, when before did we see that somebody actually, a star player actually got his friend to coach the team? It is bullshit again.
Yeah.
It makes the Lakers look so bad. And LeBron, sorry to say that. No, not even sorry.
Don't.
But you are destroying the Lakers and you are destroying NBA basketball even more for people of my generation. And I know this will rub the LeBron fans the wrong way, but I don't care anymore. I really don't care.
Yeah, buddy.
Anymore.
Do it.
Like, the past 10 years, being an NBA fan was such a tough ride, destroying the product that we grew up with, that we loved, that we helped to make even more popular.
Yep.
And LeBron, I don't know what to say anymore, man.
I'm gonna say get a new coach, draft Bronny, and go get a superstar.
You don't see the writing on the walls?
What is that writing, Rashad?
JJ and LeBron start a podcast. JJ says he wants to be a coach. JJ gets hired by the Lakers. LeBron is still a player. JJ get to coach LeBron. They bring in Bronny.
How does that not make no sense? That was a good one.
Yeah, it was a good one. It happened. We all saw it.
Moments later.
Lights, camera, action in Los Angeles today. Lakers introducing JJ Redick as their new head coach here.
With the 55th pick in the 2024 NBA Draft,
man.
Los Angeles Lakers select Bronny James.
The anticipation has been building for weeks.
How does that not make sense? That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good video too. Man, you could see Sean trying to hold back because he usually does, but he like had that internal struggle within. He's like, nah, screw it. I don't want to be nice anymore. This is what LeBron does to everybody eventually. I swear. You could be the nicest guy when it comes to basketball and just never say a bad thing about anyone, but LeBron will push you to that point where you are just fed up. You're fed up and you're pissed off because this dude is harming the game that we love. Man, that was cool to see from Sean. Man, Sean, don't hold back. Listen, I have my fair share of haters. You're going to get your fair share of haters, but I can't remember who said it, but somebody I look up to said this line once, and it was, no matter what I do, it was Charles Barkley. He said, I think it was Julius Erving, Dr. J, who taught him this. He said, man, just go be yourself. Because no matter what you do, 50% of the people are going to hate you, 50% of the people are going to love you. So you might as well just go be yourself. And the people who love you love the real you, you know? So that would be my advice. Sean, not like you need my advice, man, but I mean, yeah, I see that struggle going on with you. Screw it. Just be yourself, man. You have plenty of fans. We're all going to watch your stuff. We're all going to support you. And it'll probably weed out all the fake ones anyways, you know? So yeah, go be yourself. Let me know what you guys thought about this one. This is nothing new. I wonder how pissed off he is after the whole contract debacle happened now with Bronny, because that was just like another eye-rolling moment for me. I'm just like, oh yeah, of course, go figure, but ridiculous. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Leave the video a like if you enjoyed it. Go check out BTM if you haven't, and subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. I'll see you tonight for a really cool one. I got something fun, something rare planned for us. All right. Peace out, everybody.